The patch 0.11.7 is around the corner and the devs published the preliminary patch notes. This patch is also pretty big and brings some new stuff to the game. Everyone is waiting for the wipe and for a new, clean, fresh start, and the patch brings exactly that and more. So let's review the preliminary patch notes while we have a look at some of the stuff that will be coming in this patch and in the nearest future. I guess that the most awaited item is the SVD. I believe that this weapon will be on almost everyone's favorite list, and we will get wrecked so many times by it that we will start hating it when we're the victims and love it when we're the punishers. There is not much to say about it. It looks amazing and we already know it from other games. What remains to be seen is the sound. Nikita has a good hand, if I may say so, when it comes to creating sounds for weapons, so I expect the sound to be majestic. The second weapon everyone is waiting for is the MDR. So far we got to see the tan version, and if I am not wrong, Nikita said that there will be a 556 variant and a 762 one. We will see. It looks interesting and it reminds me a lot of the TRD, I think that was the name, the weapon we had in Arma 3, you know, that green looking one. Awesome weapon with low recoil and good fire rate. I cannot wait to test this one as well. Last but not least, my favorite one this patch, I'm not really sure why, but probably because of that raw look and the simplicity, the Vapor Hunter. I believe that this will be my favorite weapon in the first weeks of the patch. Not really sure why, but I love it. One other thing why we should be excited is the redesigned mission system. Everyone will agree that some of the missions were very bad made and very repetitive. Now this repetitiveness could be still there, but the thing that I am excited about is that from now on, if the mechanic cannot be tricked, you will have to find stuff on the maps, which means players will be forced to explore, to search, and to play as intended. This of course has some disadvantages. It will encourage naked playing because no one will go fully geared on a map just to search into some containers and get headshotted. But exploring will be a thing, at least I hope so, and leveling up, guys, will be slower. You won't be able to buy everything from the flea market anymore and do your missions. At least this is how I imagine it. This is how I wish it will be. Some of you will hate this, and if so, then you don't get the real point of the game, in my opinion. If you think that EFT is just nothing else but run, jump, shoot, kill, die and repeat, then you're wrong. Labs won't be available each raid anymore. The lab keys have also been replaced, which means less lab entrances if the lab entrance system is well designed, and less tier 1 gear for everyone. Still, if the key cards are too easy to get and too cheap, people will get to the previous status in no time. Let's hope that the devs found a good balance here. We also get some new sounds when interacting with some surface elements and the new USEC voice. Nice. There are also a lot of weapons and weapon parts and weapon modifications. Some of them you can see in these videos running on the background. Optimizations are not too many, or at least not too many in the list. We are all hoping for more when it comes to this, but the game has improved network-wise since the previous patches. It is not perfect though. We got some AI improvements right there and a ton of fixes. I am going to highlight some of them. Just pause the video or visit the forum if you want to read everything. Link in the description. Another interesting addition is the recoil increase. I was calling for something like this a while ago, and I am happy they are adding such small increases. It will be nice to see more players using single fire on mid to long distances. I really hope we will be somehow forced to do so in the future. Spraying a target on full auto on long distances is very unrealistic. If you speak with real soldiers, or if you read comments from real soldiers, you learn that they almost always use single fire on or very small bursts. Again, some of you will not be happy about this, but yeah. Updating mechanics quests to the new mods is also very nice. A boost of the NVGs is also very welcome, but please let us have some pitch black nights, guys. NVGs are almost useless right now. Increased chances of fractures from bullets and very interesting increased damage to armor and helmets. I haven't seen the addition of blunt damage yet. I cannot wait to see that one back in the game for good. I believe that a combination of increased bullet damage and a good, well-balanced blunt damage will make fights more realistic and not that Division or God of War like. Towards the end of the patch list, we see something we haven't had in the game since the addition of the map called Interchange. Tier 1 loot inside Kiba store. This was the hit back then. Let's hope that with this change and with the addition of alarms on Interchange, people will visit that area a lot more and we will see some good fights there. Although that area is already crowded, right? That was it from me, people. The patch is going to come next week according to the devs. We cannot wait for it. Cannot wait to start playing from scratch with some pistols, with the Vapor, with the SKS, with some basic SMGs, and why not with the Vapor Hunter, probably my favorite one this patch. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and to visit my small and humble Twitch channel from time to time as I go live, especially on weekends. Patrons, thank you very much for the awesome support so far. I will see you guys soon. Enjoy the prize madness while it lasts and prepare for the wipe. Redseven out. Peace.